Senator Grassley and I made it clear that we don't intend to take up a nominee or to have a hearing. And it was a good opportunity to reiterate our view that this appointment should be made by the next president. You've heard all the talking points on both sides, but it does bear repeating that there hasn't been a vacancy created in a presidential election year filled in 80 years. And you'd have to go back to 1888 when Grover Cleveland was in the White House to find the last time a vacancy created in a presidential year was confirmed by the party opposite the occupant of the White House. So this vacancy will not be filled this year. We will look forward to the American people deciding who they want to make this appointment through their own votes. No, we're perfectly prepared to take our argument to the American people. We think the American people are in the process already, a big election today, all across the South, in deciding who the next president's going to be. You know the history of this. And I would tell you, if the shoe were on the other foot, do any of you think the Democrat majority in the Senate would be confirming a Republican president's nomination in the last year of his term? Of course not. This is going to be decided by the American people, and the next president, whoever that may be, will fill this vacancy.
As most of you know, I went to the White House this morning with Senator Leahy, met with Grassley and McConnell, and we were in with the president for about 40 minutes, and it was a very short meeting. They're adamant, even though it's never happened in the history of the country, they're going to do nothing. This is pretty stunning. If they can meet with the president, shouldn't they at least sit down and talk to the nominee, which the president said would be coming shortly? They have a constitutional duty to consider the president's nominations for the Supreme Court. They took an oath, swearing they would uphold the Constitution. They raised their hands, swore to God that they would do that. No meeting, no hearing, no vote. Pretty stunning. So maybe they're going to wait and see what President Trump's going to do, who he wants to nominate. Maybe that's their wish.